we have the possibility of Michael Keaton returning to the Batman franchise.
Michael Keaton's been in talks for a little while to come back as Batman. This isn't really that new of a development. But what is new about this that has recently come out is there's an alleged leak, a rumor, whatever you want to say, that after Ben Affleck is done, they're going to do some multiverse stuff, and that Michael Keaton will be the mainstay Batman for the movies going forward, the DCEU movies going forward. Um, so it's not just like, that cameo appearance in the Flash like we've been talking about. This is much bigger. If this is true, this is a much bigger thing than was originally reported. And I'm still a little skeptical on it, but I will say, I work in Hollywood. I've got a lot of friends, and some people that I very much trust when it comes to this kind of news has confirmed it for me. I don't want to name any sources, but I will say you can look this kind of stuff up on the Illuminati and a bunch of other really good resource pages. Now, what is interesting about it as well is if Michael Keaton is coming back as the mainstay Batman, could we end up seeing, and this is another rumor that's floating around, a Tim Burton Batman 3, maybe even a Tim Burton Batman Beyond movie?
Goodness, man, that would be sick because Michael Keaton left the original franchise. He left because Tim Burton was outed, and they put in Joel Schumacher, and that's just one of the reasons. And of course, the other reasons that the direction that they were going in. If you look at Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, those movies, while
They were toy commercials.
Yeah, basically, and toy commercial movies. It wasn't what Michael Keaton was trying to do, and of course, he doesn't want to get typecast either, because then that's going back into the Beetlejuice-esque type of stuff that he was known for, the funny types of films and stuff like that, not to be taken too seriously.
The thing is, too, is you can't even really blame Joe Schumacher for that either, because from a lot of interviews he's talked about, he's like, the studio kept pushing me, make it lighter, make it more cartoony, put this in there, put that in there, put this new Batmobile we just designed in there. It really wasn't even his fault either. It was a lot of studio interference. And yeah, I don't blame Michael Keaton at all for backing out of that, the franchise. I mean, you can still enjoy those movies. All the power to you if you like those movies. they weren't the same, and they weren't even intended to be the same.
I'm not gonna lie. I was disappointed when I realized that he wasn't gonna be Batman anymore. I was like, Batman is not gonna be Batman anymore. And as a kid, these things hit a lot harder than they would as an adult. But yeah, good to hear that there's potential for Michael Keaton, reviving the role. And I would love to see that. I think he would be the perfect Bruce Wayne / Batman for Batman Beyond. And it would be only right for him to be the one that introduces the new Batman.